Okay, today we're going to start with a notice and wonder. This is lesson 6.5 classwork. It should be in your OneNote notebooks under class notes. We're going to start by just looking at this table. A couple things that I want you to focus on here. The first thing is look at the x values. That's a plus 1. That's a plus 1. That's a plus 1. Plus 1. And plus 1. So the x values increase by 1 every single time. Now if we look at the y values, this one is plus 16. 16 to 64 is a plus 48. 64 to 144 is a plus 80. 144 to 256 is plus 112, and 256 to 400 is plus 144. Now, we do not have a constant increase, constant rate of change here in the y values. Therefore, we know that this relationship is definitely not linear. Definitely not linear because it does not have a constant rate of change or a constant first difference. However, if we examine a little more closely, if we go from the 16 to the 48, I notice that that is an increase of 32. From the 48 to the 80 is an increase of 32. From the 80 to 112 is an increase of 32. And from the 112 to the 144 is also an increase of 32. Now notice we have a constant second difference, which means the differences between the first differences is the same. Constant second difference, and we talked about this a little bit last class. Constant second difference CE. If we have a constant second difference, we expect this one to be quadratic. Okay, so when you're looking at tables, don't just stop when you know it's not linear. Look at those first differences, get them, and then see what the second differences are. If you have a set of constant second differences, you're going to have a quadratic relationship. We're going to examine this table a little bit more when we do our next problem.